Hi Taurus, welcome into your weekly reading for the week of June 19th to the 25th, 2023. I hope all is amazing in your Taurus world. We're going to begin and pull from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck, and then we'll shift on forward and pull some tarot. So let's do some shuffling. To begin for my lovely Tauruses. For Taurus. Okay, sanctuary. I feel like comfort and security is coming into play. I just feel like you are thinking about whether or not your housing situation, the roof over your head is feeling comfortable enough, and getting your bed specifically, for some a couch. I feel like there's a comfort in certain connections, or one in particular that's taking a highlight. I feel as if you are being viewed as, okay, cuddly. Somebody who is warm in nature and very much glowing throughout the week at certain points, if not the full week for some drawn to the reading. But I feel like there's a bit of reflecting taking place. Very interesting message coming through on your shadow side, on the on what you've left behind. Try not to think about the past too much. It may be helpful in one, if not multiple ways for you, but I just feel like all the meanwhile, there needs to be a very much present moment vibe. And at certain points, it's going to be very beneficial to be thinking forward, okay? Thinking about your bright Taurus future. And I feel like you might be thinking about how things are going to develop and change moving forward, to become more comfortable, to become more successful. I really feel like you're going to feel very much kind of serious a lot of the week, but then they're going to be really smiley moments. I'm getting a vibe that some of which are going to put in your headphones or put on a song or two, or it just might come on for whatever reason, or it might be in a store. And I'm kind of getting that you're going to just start dancing, and I feel like this is going to feel good. You're going to get a release, and it may take you out of that overly serious vibe. But it's this very focused vibe for a lot drawn to the reading, where you just want to get things done very efficiently. You want to kind of get things out of the way for a lot. You want to make sure you make that money. Okay, I feel like you're very much being mature throughout the week, and it's like it feels good to stay busy, but don't burn yourself out. Find that balance. Okay, that's going to be key for you. But at the bottom of the deck, if I could say it, wisdom. I feel like you're preparing yourself and being prepared by spirit in certain ways to fly towards more, and you're very much guided, and this week will remind you of that. It feels like you might sense that you're being watched over, looked over, right? I mean, for some, it might be, say, a boss figure or somebody kind of looking over your shoulder, keeping an eye on you, but I really feel like there's one, if not multiple spirits surrounding you, looking at you, observing you, keeping an eye on you, right? Making sure that you are doing the right thing at the right time, or that you are simply protected, okay? That nothing can harm you. I feel like you will need this even more so in an upcoming chapter for whatever reason, whether there's more risks, dangers. I don't know why I'm getting that. But I really feel like with this wisdom card, there's a wise vibe about you, right? People trust the words that are coming out of your Taurus mouth. People like, I want to say, even your mannerisms, your personality, the flow about you. But it's like, you don't even, it's like, how does a Taurus vibe so peacefully, right? Or just so comfortably? Because it's just in your nature, right? You're an earth sign. I just feel like all the meanwhile, this is going to maybe reground some people, just kind of absorbing or experiencing your energy. And potentially it could be what you're saying. I feel like there is the potential to be giving one, if not multiple, pep talks throughout the week, being somebody of importance in that sense, a bit of a counselor vibe, a leader in that sense. It's like, it's just going to feel natural to want to help people throughout the week at certain points. It might be through your work. And someone, I wouldn't be surprised if some drawn to the reading find that one, if not multiple people throughout the week come to you for advice, or just to kind of get a release, right? To talk about their day, their week, or it could be more in regards to, yeah, about their work situation, difficulties potentially, or maybe just a shoulder to lean on. They're saying, remember to have boundaries though. So to pull from the Mermaid deck, the Emperor card. Yeah, I do feel like this is speaking upon the boldness about your energy throughout the week. And I want to say confidence for a lot, or you could be working on your confidence in one, if not multiple ways. But I do feel like could be a focus on your physical figure, your skin complexion, but you're planning, you're developing, you're strategically thinking about how to get closer to this or that, right? How do I grow this quicker? How do I make this more efficient? Okay, however that looks for you. I feel like you might need to reel in the judgment on yourself at certain points because it might get out of hand. All right, being very critical. But I do feel like that judgment might as well stem outward towards, say, people you see out and about, how people live and or work, you name it. It just feels like I don't really see you acting upon that or speaking upon it, but I feel like all the meanwhile, there's going to need to be a reminder where your control lies, right? When you feel like you can't control something that's outside of which you should start cleaning up or tidy up or produce more work or create art, something of the sort. You know what I mean? A little bit of busy work or just a realigning of your focus, your energy. I'm hearing energy is everything. I feel like that will take a focus. I wouldn't be surprised if orbs take a focus in your week. I don't know why that's coming out. The Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Knight of Swords, these all three came out in Leo's weekly reading, so you might want to watch their reading. 630, look up that angel number meaning, 630. I really feel like there's a vibe about you where, I don't know, I'm getting kind of like a grounded, posy vibe about you, showing off a little bit, likable in a multitude of ways, okay? I'm hearing I'm the full package, but I need to heal, okay? I don't know why that came through. I just feel like there's going to be a lot of downloads, synchronicities throughout the week. Buckle up because it's going to be an interesting week where those are going to be coming through in different ways, different forms. I just feel like for some, you might be having some vivid dreams, even if you don't normally. I'm now hearing the sun will come out tomorrow. I feel like you're being reminded there's sunnier days lying ahead, but it feels like for the most part, it's a pretty sunny week. All right. You can't help but vibe with whatever you're wrapping yourself up with, including certain people. I just feel like you're going to make the best out of what you're beginning or just began. I don't know why I'm getting that. And you are going to get to your destination. There's this committed determination. And it's like, how many times have you wanted to make something happen and you either manifested it and or just made it happen? It's that Taurus determination. It's that loyalty, that commitment to yourself, to your goals. And this is a reminder as well throughout the week that maybe to somebody else, if not multiple other people, that when you, as a Taurus, naturally commit yourself or even care about somebody, right? You're going to, put your all into it, right? You will give the world to that person and you do expect it in return, right? But all the meanwhile, I just feel like you're also kind of thinking, if you do me dirty, that all comes to an end, right? Putting that to an end real quick because, burn me once, burn me twice. Anyways, the Two of Swords and the Knight of Swords talking about how there's a sense of you not really expecting certain difficulties moving forward that spirit is preparing you for, whether it's going to pop up in a YouTube video, in a dream, it could be a different download. I just feel like somebody might be spoken through by spirit to you, or you might be spoken through by spirit, and this will be a random moment of information, okay? Knowledge, wisdom for what lies ahead. Very interesting. But I feel like there's, again, this determination where it's like, try and get in my way. I'm going to achieve what I want. If you would like a seat, we can, discuss it, okay? I can, decide if that's going to be a good choice for me, for my future, for my path. But I'm moving forward towards what I want because I'm a Taurus. Determination is just your vibe this week, okay? Hardworking, to say the very least. I just feel like, although you are feeling a bit limited or just kind of like, I don't want to be living here anymore. I don't want to be working here anymore. This isn't feeling like everything for me. Like you want change, I feel, at least in one area of your life, if not multiple. Could be wanting a whole fresh start, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you want a long distance move, okay? at a certain point, but that will happen when it's meant to, okay? Whatever change it is, especially that long distance move. If it happened too soon, say you didn't have enough money, or it just wasn't the right time when the options weren't, affordable or just weren't out there yet. You know what I'm saying? Spirit's lining it up for when it's the right time, okay? You're protected all the meanwhile. But I am getting this vibe of when you're sleeping, whether it's napping, at night, even if when you're just laying down resting, again, going back to the bed, the couch imagery, look at those polar bears around her. I really feel like there's spirits surrounding you, all right? And they're each kind of either switching off, giving you dreams, or adding to the same one. Wow, this can be very, very interesting at times. It happens to me nightly. So buckle up for that. But I just feel like all the meanwhile, it just feels like even if you do feel like there's certain negative spirits with you at night or just in general, remember that there's always one, if not several positive ones with you as well. Okay. But I just feel like you need to understand that pairing this beautiful protection from spirit with your intuition in that determination wrapped up into it all, you're golden, my friend. Golden, okay? But it just feels like you don't, again, though you're feeling like one, if not multiple situations isn't ideal and you do desire change, I feel like there's a sense of you making the best out of it and even maybe enjoying it, okay? It's like this could be a lot worse, okay? And at certain points, I feel like for some of you, it's like, even if, say, your job is not perfect, at least my home situation is something I can go back to and feel good about, and that's helping me maintain that, right? Or, vice versa, or it could be two other situations, you name it. It could be like, say, I hate my job, right? Or it's not ideal, it has its true toxicity wrapped up into it, but I have this ideal connection, this ideal relationship or whatever. You know what I mean? I feel like you're really trying to see the positives in your life and be appreciative of them and try to have that outweigh and not taint, not have the negatives taint the positives. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I feel like you're manifesting a lot at this time. There are certain times when things feel a bit heavy, but it's up to you to manage it with a lighter perspective, right? And I feel like you're thinking about how things might get a little heavier in certain other ways moving forward due to change, but you're meant for it. I just feel like you are going to manifest even more moving forward, okay? Look into your crystal ball and see what is meant to come to be, okay? Because I feel like things look better moving forward than you can even imagine. And I feel like you're expecting positive things at this point, at least for the most part. But I feel like this is going to be a very powerful week for you where you're determined once again and you're going to conquer a lot and you're taking steps in the right direction. It just feels like a week where you can do no wrong. Okay, it's a week where you're going to remember that things are meant to work out in your favor. And the power, the strength of you as a Taurus is very much evident. All right, so I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Hope you enjoy your week, Taurus, and I'll see you next time.